Hello guys, welcome to the channel for Mania. So in today's video, we are gonna unbox and first review the Realme GT2 Pro. Meanwhile, we are also compare this right against the OnePlus 10 Pro. So you can see this is the 8GB 128GB paper white color. So guys, let's start. So guys, let's see. So here we are getting the future in paper with the Realme box over here. Let's see what. So we are getting an ejector pin, Realme safety guide and a quick guide over here, and directly here is our phone, Realme GT2 Pro. So let's take the phone and let's keep it here and let's check what else do we get. So we are getting a case over here and then super dart charge over here. So this is a 65-watt super dart and you can see the data cables and okay, nothing else. So let's keep everything aside and let's move to the phone. So this is the Realme GT2 Pro paper white color. Okay, so guys, this is the Realme GT2 Pro in the paper white color. Apart from that, we are also getting paper green color and also a glass back which is called steel black color. So this feels really like a plastic bag. Actually, this is what we call this bio-based polymer for less carbon emission and all. So it's a sort of we can feel it's a paper finish and all. You can see, but actually if you ask me, does it give the premium feel, then I would say no. Actually this feels like a plasticky and all. So well, I would say well built plastic. And if you ask me about the thickness, it's 8.2 mm thickness. And if you ask me about 189 with a very good even distribution, you can see it is very evenly distributed. And if you ask me about the glass back, actually paper green and paper white are this type of paper finish. And if you ask me steel black, it's 199 versus these guys paper green and paper white would be 118, so 10 grams less. And if you compare with the OnePlus 10 Pro, actually OnePlus 10 Pro is more thicker than it, 8.6 mm. Also it weighs more than both this glass back as well as this back. It weighs 201 grams. But the thing is, OnePlus 10 Pro feels really premium in the hands. Actually we can feel like we are holding some 70k range flagship phone in the hand with the very good in-hand feel, as well as the back of the OnePlus 10 Pro is fluorite AG glass, so it feels really smooth and finished to hold the back. But this guy is not a sort of, but actually this is paper as sort of so it's not definitely a fingerprint magnet. You can see not a fingerprint magnet. Okay, so let's boot up the phone and let's see what else do we get. And the Realme GT2 Pro doesn't comes with an official IP rating, and meanwhile the OnePlus 10 Pro and the US with the Aerod carrier got the IP rating, but in India OnePlus 10 Pro doesn't have any official IP rating. And so let's wait for the initial setup and let's come back. So guys, the initial setup of the Realme GT2 Pro is over. So this is the Realme GT2 Pro's Quad HD display, and let me switch the resolution. So display and brightness, and you can see it's on the Quad HD Plus. By default it was on the Full HD Plus. I just switched to the Quad HD Plus resolution, and it's LTPO 2.0, the same that comes with the S22 Ultra also, as well as the OnePlus 10 Pro and all. So you can see its screen refresh is auto set. Actually it is better battery enhancement when we compare to the LTPO 1, that means the previous generation, as well as better smoothness too, some optimization regarding the smoothness too. So this, so let's play a video. So guys, this is the 1440 to 3216 pixels with the PPI of 509 PPI. So you can see the colors are really sharp and stunning. I really like. So the Quad HD Plus displays for the first time on the Realme device. So really nice. Actually if you ask me which one was better, actually I do already a review regarding the OnePlus 10 Pro, and actually I will leave the link in the description of this video. So I would say actually I feel both of them are exact same to same in terms of displays, but the thing is OnePlus 10 Pro feels more premium because of the curved display. Actually OnePlus 10 Pro display is really curved like the Samsung 8 series and also, but this is a flat, so those who love the flat, then there would be no difference between both. So colors, everything is really nice. So OnePlus 10 Pro is also having LTPO 2.1 billion color reproduction and all. So everything remains nice. And also this is capable of 1000 Hz touch sampling rate too. So everything remains nice. So let's check an outdoor direct sunlight video. Realme GT2 Pro outdoor visibility on direct sunlight. So you can see perfectly visible. Okay, 1400 nits peak brightness, Realme GT2 Pro. So guys, now let's check the audio quality. So moving to the files audio, let's play. So guys, a really nice audio output. Actually, the loudness was really nice, the quality of the audio was really nice, the stereo effect was nice. But actually, if you ask me, is it a really hype worthing like the display, then I would say no. It's worth the price. I would say the speakers are worth the price, not a really hype mentioning speakers. I'm okay with the speakers, but displays was really awesome. So that's regarding that audio. Actually, I felt the OnePlus 10 Pro had a slightly better audio than this Realme GT2 Pro. So now let's talk about the processor. So obviously Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, LPDDR5 and UFS 3.1, and this is having 8128, which I'm having right now. And you can extend the RAM up to 5 GB. You can see it's an option to extend the RAM up to 5 GB by an option called RAM expansion. It's sort of virtual RAM, not exactly it's sort of a RAM helper, but still happy to have that feature. And then it's running on the Android 12 Realme UI 3.2, and actually the phone is really optimized. I would say I really like the in-hand feel, touch feedback, the animation skills, everything is, and it's have tons of customization regarding. I have done a separate video regarding the tips, tricks, and features of the Realme GT2 Pro, and I will also leave the link in the description of this video. So every features I have explained over there, so you can do check out that video. So it's a lot with tons of features. I really like the UI also, and it had few bloatwares, but we can uninstall bloatwares really with ease. So that's it regarding the processor. And the main thing is, apart from the processor, it have a stainless steel vapor cooling system max. Actually its company is calling it maximum because actually I do take some samples in this phone, and actually the temperature was hyped to 46 degree, but immediately after 2 or 3 minutes it's immediately cooled down to 40, 42. It was so the rapid cooling is happening because of this stainless steel vapor chamber cooling system and all that. So that's really nice. So, and if you compare with the OnePlus 10 Pro, OnePlus 10 Pro is also having the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 with LPDDR5 and TFS 3.1. Now let's move to the camera. So let's talk about the camera specs first. So the main camera is a 50 MP Sony IMX766 with f1.8 with an OIS, and next we are having a 50 MP ultra wide with 150 degree field of view and all, and then we are having a microscope. That means a 3 MP 40x magnification microscope over here. But I prefer telephoto over the microscope, because actually microscopic, who would prefer microscopic photo, then I don't know. Maybe I don't prefer, it's my personal choice. Maybe you like, then it's obviously fine. So actually, in according to my personal preference, I like the what we call telephoto instead of microscope. But actually the microscopic photos seems to be really nice, but need some more optimization actually, I think. But anyways, the shots are came to be really nice actually. Let me show you the modes over here. So these are the modes. We have the night mode, we have a street mode, video. So in video we can have the 8K option, 4K, you can see all the options over there. Then we have the photo over there, we can have the HDR option, AI option, then we have the portrait mode, then we have the portrait photo mode, and then we have the 50 MP maximum high resolution photo mode. Then we have some more in terms, we can manually adjust aperture, ISO, white balance in the pro mode. And apart from that, we have panoramic mode, film mode, which we can shoot like this, and we can do, this is the stabilization, and this is the HDR mode, so we can turn on and off. And actually here we are having that ISO, aperture, white balance and all, so every control is over here in the film mode. And apart from that, we have dual video which records front camera as well as the back camera, and we have the microscope mode which I have already shown you. And let me show you as a quick example. So you can see this was a microscopic shot, and this is so really nice. So I don't think actually the camera is really nice, but I don't think for which type of users this would be really applicable, but still happy to have that feature. But actually I do prefer the telephoto over this microscopic camera. And then we have a 150 degree field of view, and that's a fisheye type of view. And then we have the text scanner. Then we have a 3D photo, which is sort of, I would show you really quick. And we have a starry mode and tilt shift, and I would show you some. So these are some night shots which I have taken. But actually night shots, I would say not so good, it's just okay type of night shot. And this is the normal shot. Actually normal shots comes to be really nice. The portrait is everything nice, but actually I don't feel the background edge detection and the depth was really nice. This is because it doesn't have a telephoto camera, that's why. And another shot, and actually you can see the clouds are really nice at a glance. Realme GT2 Pro sorry, at a glance the photos comes to be really nice, but actually if you zoom in a bit, then the photos loses its quality and all, you can see. So if I take this photo and if I zoom in a bit, actually it loses detail and actually feels like a water painting or color, but actually at a glance the photo looks really nice. So you can see few of them. And this is a motion type of photo. You can see the background is just moving, but the foreground, the subject which is in focus, is still over there. So there are many options for that. Okay, so you can see at this, the pic is really nice, but if you zoom in a bit, then the pic loses its quality, and I don't really like when it is cropped. So, and I will show you the video stabilization. So let's check the video stabilization. So you can see, I would say okay, nice. I would say. So let's move to the camera samples to get an idea. And if you ask me about the front camera is exceptionally nice. Actually, and not so smoothing like the previous generations and all. Actually, the camera's outputs comes to be really nice with good detail and also the front camera I'm perfectly satisfied. But in terms of rear camera, actually it misses some detail if you crop in a bit, as well as I miss the telephoto, which helps in better portrait shots and all. Okay, so let's move to the samples as well as the video stabilization video. Okay. Realme GT2 Pro 4K at 60 FPS stabilization in 3, 2, 1 and go. So if you compare with the OnePlus 10 Pro, so OnePlus 10 Pro I have 48 MP Sony IMX789, which is better than the Sony IMX766 which is used over here. Then we have a 50 MP ultra wide, which gives, we can give a tie, and then we have a telephoto. That's the main advantage of having a telephoto on the OnePlus 10 Pro, but this misses the telephoto. But in terms of front camera, both are having the same, except Sony IMX675 32 MP front cameras. So that's it, I think. Then regarding the what we call the 5G bands, it has 13 5G bands, Bluetooth 5.2, NFC, Wi-Fi 6 and all. And regarding the battery capacity, 5000 mAh of battery on the Realme GT2 Pro with 65 watt of charging and no wireless charging. As you know, this is not a glass back, and for the glass back version also no wireless charging is out there. And for the real OnePlus 10 Pro, it's having 80 watt of wired charging versus 50 watt of wireless charging. So in that terms, the OnePlus 10 Pro is ahead of this guy, and this guy can charge in 100% in just 33 minutes. So that's also is a nice thing. And for the final conclusion, if you ask me, for this price, is this really worth it? I would say it's depend upon your usage. Actually, if you compare the OnePlus 10 Pro versus this guy, actually what all things this guy missing, then I would say OnePlus 10 Pro feels really premium in the hands because of the glass back with the fluorite AG finish and all. Then because of the 3D curved screen on the OnePlus 10 Pro makes it really premium. And then the next thing is regarding the telephoto camera. Actually, it misses the telephoto camera by replacing it had just a microscopic camera, so that's also an thing. And then it also misses the wireless charging as well as the IP rating. IP rating is not also on the OnePlus 10 Pro. It doesn't have the official IP rating in India, but it do have the what we call the stuff inside, because as the US carrier get their own money to spend, and they taken the IP rating on their country. So it's we can say it had the IP rating, but this didn't have the IP rating globally. So these are the things. And then apart from that, I am okay with the phone. Actually, I really like the pros. If you ask me the pros, I really liked. Actually, its phone is really lightweight. Actually, you can see 189 8.2 mm thickness, as well as the displays are really awesome, stunning displays. Audio quality is also nice. Then the performance regarding area as well as the coding segment is also nice. And a camera, I would say it's an okay and average camera for this price segment. For the price, it's worth it, but it needs really optimization in terms of while cropping, and the detailing of the photo is just missing. And the front camera is exceptionally well, and the battery backup as well as the charging speeds are also nice. Okay, so if you ask me which is more value for money, then I would definitely go for this guy. But if you have the money for to spend, then you can go for the OnePlus 10 Pro. So guys, that's all for today. Signing off. It's Phone Mania.